Let's see, can I even build new buildings? See, these two are filled, these two are full, these two are full, these two are... I only have one location left. This plus strength area where I could build another building. I have 2 crucibles and I have 2 sage rights guilds. So if I was going to do anything there, it would probably be to build... I might build another keep there. It's probably my best option, just to keep... Because it would ensure that I always have an overflowing population that I can use for any purposes. Although a lot of them will just be standing around, frankly. But the alternative is if I build too many crucibles and sage right guilds, I might run out. Although, actually a crucible would be a good option. I built a 3rd crucible. That's a good idea because the crucibles, yeah, crucibles only use up 1 guy. I don't want to have too many sage rights guilds because those guys they use so much of my population. But I could build a 3rd crucible to make my new recruits even higher level all the time. But first of all, let's get this experience scarf. More babies! Holy crap!
It will be missed.
We lost someone at the Sage Rights Guild, but the good news is we have such a booming population. They probably have good people to put there. Hey, wow! Corinna has 18 intellect, 11 plus 7. That's crazy. And she's age 60. She's probably gonna die soon, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She has done quite well for herself. Let's look for our new Whoa! Joanne Drifter Shadowcloak is unfortunately quite old now, which is a bummer. But at the, yeah, at the, she might die immediately, unfortunately. But, she has such high intuition that she would, she'd reduce current, research time by that much. I might go for someone else, though. Maybe Adriana? Or maybe use someone young that has high intuition. Was that a high one up there? No. Let's see. Brainy. Is that high intuition? That's intelligence. Let's see. Dim-witted, tranquil. Impressionable, reveler. Hardy. Rebel. Not a lot of super good traits for that. Lots of freaking the Wicker family coming in all at the same time. I guess it's because I prepped them for that. Whoa, this Caberjack has 4 intuition. That's amazingly low. It's kind of mind-blowing. Oh yeah, there's this alchemist. Asthmatic. Yeah, I'm not going to want to use them for much else. Maybe yeah. Let's get rid of. Let's use a relatively high intuition character. That's from a house where I'm not going to want to use them for anything else. Or maybe a greed. We have enough greeds. Nimble, hardy, slow. Yeah, I'm not going to want to use someone who's slow in combat. Let's use the slow person. Every time I put a slow person in the Sage Rights Guild, it's like I'm just trying to, like... It's like creepy eugenics, basically, where I'm just trying to wipe out the slow trait from all of existence. The reason why I use that character instead of my 69-year-old that has their super high intuition is that I'm slightly paranoid that putting them in the Sage Rights Guild makes them not give me a relic. She's probably going to die, like, a year from now. So, I just want to make sure I get that relic. She's probably not going to give me much progress for the research. Or anyway, I'll have to replace her right away. Oh, an attack.
Yes, I thought they'd given up too.
Why would you think they gave up? You're a crazy person. Okay, so my options are newborn baby girl and reduced research time, which is not great for this location. Lapses, seeds, and twitchers. Ruptures and seeds. Well, that's an easy fight, and it gives me a new baby. Seems like an obvious choice. Let's just go ahead and get in there. Wow, I've decimated my vanguard. Okay. First of all, let's pick out my characters. So, I probably want a third ranged character. Maybe Ashley? This level... Wow. She's 17 years old and she's already level 6. You can definitely see where I'm benefiting from my higher level trainers. Do I have a Wicker in the fight already? I do, but they're level 51. Maybe I should get rid of these characters, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and replace these characters with brand new cast, because we should start leveling up young characters now, because these ones are getting pretty old. So you're a Shadow Cloak. Let's replace you with another Shadow Cloak. Hardy, slow learner's a bummer, but she's starting at a high level already. We'll go for it. Alright, skills, knockback, yes. Point blank shot. Stand ground. Give her that steady hander for bonus accuracy, because that's really benefited us being able to consistently hit well. Confirmed. Alright, say hello to our teenager crew. Let's replace you with another Wicker. You're on top. You're puny, that's fine, you don't need strength. Yeah, nimble. That's a great trait. So let's get you ready. Follow up, right? We haven't had we haven't used those skills in a while. This is the class that has particularly strong ranged attacks. There we go. So we have a Wicker and we have a Shadow Cloak on the field. Let's look into getting agreed. Let's see. You're nimble and you're hardy. That's a good trait for a melee character. That makes you tanky. Stealth. Oh wow. Put it down. Increase damage against low health enemies on a melee character. That's a good finishing move. An AoE versus increased damage when attacking from stealth. Oh, absolutely. Going from stealth to a sneak attack. That sounds like a great maneuver to have available. All right. We're actually off to having a decent new Vanguard crew, and they're all level 5 or 6 so far, so we're not even really going down. Alright, I guess I should bring a rabbit along. A tendency towards suns. Puny is not great, because it's weaker strength. Increased sight range makes you a good... Ooh. You get a stat bonus from being near your allies. You have a high range of sight. That's handy. You could be a good scout then. Grab that Fury stat for you. Refined. Ramcap. Okay, her equipment's alright. Everyone has equipped their upgraded armor? Yeah. Alright, so I have a Shadow Cloak and I have a Wicker. Ideally I'd have my Alchemist in here, but that family isn't having children yet? They shouldn't be? Yeah. Those other people sitting around are just random weird people that showed up. Let's see, and they're not even particularly high level. That really was just to get that one alchemist out. All right, so I might as well just grab another Wicker then, especially since we're probably gonna have a new increased accuracy and hit points. These are good things. We're probably gonna have a relic coming in, so it's good to have these people ready. The Wickers are nasty because they have that put it down skill that can make them super powerful at making sure we finish off things like twitches that have high starting hit points. Alright, we have a young Crest. Our oldest character is our rabbit at 28, and that's because I've burned through so many rabbits that's actually our only option left at this point. And we should have a new relic coming in after this fight, I believe, that'll help them out.
Hero messed up the landing there. Not a good sign.
Quiet.
You're not a good sign. Howdy, y'all. Alright, so I might even be able to hit them from here. Not quite. I'll be able to when I approach, though. Let's get a feel for the boundaries here. This is the bottom corner. How far does this go for? Down here. Scrolls a little bit. Alright. Just gonna want to fan out more or less. Dare I just approach like this? We'll go in with melee first. Try to scout a little bit around this corner. Oh my god. That's a lot of them. We should be relatively okay though, because they're all... those are the only types of enemies we have to worry about, so this will be a relatively smooth encounter, I believe. Let's get in a position to shoot them. Oh, I can't? I thought I could shoot them from here. Was it you? Oh, you guys can only get into position to shoot next turn. Okay, that's awkward. Well, we'll be on our way in. I don't think I'm in range to get attacked yet with my melee character. I believe I'm still in a position to be covered. But yeah, we're gonna have a volley of arrows and melee attacks coming in very shortly to ruin these guys. Let's see. Am I in line of sight over here? They might come around the corner after me. We'll see how it goes. Position the melee character to try to get their attention. I don't think they're gonna reach me there. I think we're good. Relatively high hit points across the board, especially on our melee characters, which is a good start. Can they reach me? They can't. That one might be able to. Nope. The best they can do is approach, which is more or less what I'd hope for. Alright, you guys are going to be in trouble. Let's see, let's go over here. Can I, how many people can I spot from here? Oh, I can shoot all the way around there. That's handy. Let's kill the far one then. How's that working for you, buddy? Let's see. Oops, no. Let's see, can you target this guy over here? You can. So can this guy target the guy way back here? He also can. That sounds like the way to go then. Let's get that hit. Just a huge amounts of rapid fire kills. This is about to go about as quick as it can go. Alright. Get in position to shoot this guy in the face. Hello. Goodbye. Might do some damage to that guy, but that character can recover afterwards from some by using that character can just recover later with consumables. Let's see. Melee this character should die in one hit. Pick an alternate path so we knock him back this way. In the area we're not using anymore, so it's not in our way. That's the most dehumanizing thing you can be doing, is like, I'm gonna kill this guy in a specific location so that his corpse doesn't get in my way. That's my priority here. No other bad guys around except for that little guy who could be able to attack me because he's fast, but he's just so garbage that it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's about it. Don't worry, I'll be dealing with you in a moment. Ow. Let's get you out of there. Yeah, I might as well attack with you. Pick a path that goes around the far corner. There we go. At least then I'm still moving to near maximum distance, which gives my other distant archers an opportunity to sprint. Alright. Hey little guys, you're really far back right now, so let's see how far I can make you go to catch up. Try to get in range to be more helpful next turn, hopefully. There we go. Can this caver reach anyone? Nope. All they can do basically is be a distraction. I'll put him here because he can head off this doorway so no one can walk through. Alright, but you should be able to shoot someone. Yep. Let's get you ready. Do some damage here, specifically to their ranged characters. Actually, I'm going to shoot the one in the middle because he'll blow up on everyone. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Alright, gonna have to settle for that guy. There we go. There's some nice damage. You enjoy that. You deserve that. You earned that. Oh god, the enemy, the Cadence is spreading its seed. Oh, they actually managed to reach me. Well, I know how this ends. It's not well for him. Why are you attacking that rock? Why do you hate rocks? Alright, well, obviously you're gonna melee him, unless someone can shoot him. He could shoot from there, but he'd be standing in acid, which I'm not psyched about. If I move you here, you can shoot that guy, while also making forward progress. Leaving our forward characters able to keep moving forward. Wow. That character's gonna get killed just by his allies at this rate. Let's see, I could position myself to shoot, or I could just sprint forward. I should probably just sprint forward as far as I can. Can you melee him? Only from positions that would put you in the acid. So I should shoot him with this character. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe I should shoot that guy then. Yeah.
Everyone counts.
If I discover distant enemies, I should definitely take care of them first. My other characters can help with this dude. It'll stunt their movement a bit, but they'll still be able to help. I was planning on sprinting forward until I discovered that guy. But I figure killing as many enemies as early in the fight as possible is just an overall better defensive move for me. Get out of my face! This is my intersection. You don't get to hang out here. I claimed it. Alright, you get to sprint way out there as a reward for being the only guy left when we've killed everyone. They really hate rocks. They have an aversion to them. Is this little square-shaped area the whole map? I don't see a bridge leaving this area. I think this platform's our whole map. Alright, how close can I get? Not very. Alright. Oops, didn't mean to click there. I want to move forward with my melee characters. See what I can scout. Oh, you can't really move forward without running into the acid. Alright. Sprinting forward into danger. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay, we've spotted a ton of enemies now. But they're all behind a barrier, so that's good. Potentially. Can't shoot any of them around here. Oop, what was that? Right there? But that's not where I... Yeah, I can't stop there and actually attack. But you can stealth, so that's handy. Is that acid territory? I think it is. I'll have you stealth somewhere where you actually... There we go. Stealthing somewhere where you're not going to take damage. Are they going to attack the rocks for me? Because that'd be ideal. If they start hitting the rocks themselves. Oh, another enemy spotted. This would be a great time to have an alchemist with a ranged attack, because that's a ton of bad guys right there. Alright, this is my hunter. Is there a barrier I can use? Oh, that's another place where you could blow it up and get through. Probably gonna want to get my whole party together though. Instead of trying to burrow through on multiple sides, let's just get the whole group together. So they can work as a group and snipe everything from one direction. Keep our battlefront safe. Yeah, there's a bridge over there. There's a huge amount of enemies in one dense area. I would definitely want to have an alchemist here. I'm in the process. Hey, buddy, you gonna go blow up a rock? You sure are. Are you guys gonna be able to reach me? Let's see, if I blow up that front one, he actually might blow up the rocks for me and give me a better line of sight. Let's see here. Can you... Oops. No. Let's try and click on this character. Can you shoot this guy? Can you shoot this guy from there? You can. Alright. Get in position to wipe this dude out from there. There we go. He'll probably blow up the nearby rocks when he dies. Oh, wow. Better line of sight and damage to the enemies. These are all good things. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely increased line of sight if we spotted him all the way down there. Can I shoot that archer guy from anywhere? That doesn't involve standing in acid? There we go. I can shoot him from here. That should blow the debris up altogether, giving me a nice clear line of sight to every bad guy.
Another notch.
There we go. I think... Oh yeah, I just killed a seedling with that explosion. Bonus damage. Alright. So how far can my cabers make it? You can hit that guy. Oh, you can hit that guy. Awesome. Let's see how far out of the acid I can get. There we go. Hey, buddy. Bye. This is about as strong as an offensive I think we can get. A lot of damage coming out of my characters right now. And the last archer is going to be there to pick off whatever main threat I think is left after the cabers have their way. Let's see. Let's attack this guy in a path where it knocks the explosion back. There we go. And my character's getting quite capable. Oh my god, there's more over there. Alright. Our priority is going to be to destroy the one remaining rupture in the area. The one up north might be able to reach us still, though. Yeah, this is my last one. I can shoot from here. And should be able to wipe him out pretty easily. Yeah, no need to use follow-up, because he'll die. He'll either die in one hit or I'll miss. And if you miss, follow-up doesn't happen. Yep. I threaded the needle there. Everything's covered in acid, but none of my characters are currently taking damage from it, I believe. And aside from that one rupture to the top of the screen, none of them should be able to reach me, really. The ruptures, anyway. I'm not concerned about the seeds, because they suck. They're just a cloud of shitty enemies. Like grunts in Halo, like, minus the part where grunts sometimes have 2 grenades and suicide bomb you. Ooh. All these ruptures are so polite to stand next to each other where I can blow them up. And that rupture is standing in the middle of a previous explosion. It's not even gonna cause additional corruption when I destroy him. Alright, keep pressing forward, melee character. Knockback. The guy on the left might be able to reach me. Not super concerned about it, though. Let's see, what are you? So you do not have an explosive attack. No AoE options. Okay. Let's focus on this back character and see who they can reach. Just that one? Okay. Don't want to waste a character, so we'll make sure to use this character's shot when they can. Alright. Other back character. Just whoever they can target, they're going after. Oh, they can target a few people. Oh, they can target the exploded guy. Good. That takes him out of the way. So now the question is, who can I reach with the other character? Ooh, I can reach their really distant characters. This is handy. Hey, buddies. Ready to be a hazard for all your friends? Bam. That's effective. So next turn, one of my cabers is probably gonna get attacked by this rapture, and this guy's gonna get attacked by the remaining seed. But I'm not overly. Oh wait, I can knock them into each other. And if I knock them into each other, they're probably going to. See, what ability is this again? Knockback? Yeah, that doesn't really matter. So when I knock them into each other, they might actually die from the impact. Yep. Wow, 2 for 1. There you go. Double the experience. So that one rupture might get an attack in, but otherwise, we're pretty scot-free. And I believe these 3 ruptures might be the only remaining enemies. Hey, friend. Ow. Rude. That character's gonna move first because they can establish line of sight that helps me spot the ruptures that remain. Oh, there they are. All right, I might back off next turn if I feel the need to. We'll see if I can kill them or not. From here. Oh, I can kill them from here. Okay. We'll move in. I think that one's the last rupture in the map, so if I take them out with my melee character, we're set. Level 6. Cool. Anyone else able to reach that guy at all? Not really. We'll sprint forward then. Just in case there's more enemies, we should move closer. Can you reach him? Nope. Alright. Oh. We'll sprint into the clearing then. See, this top left corner is where we started, so there shouldn't be anyone there unless they wandered over there, but I don't think the AI really wanders around on its own in this game. So we'll approach, but yeah, this character, this melee character I moved first should be able to finish this fight. Let's find out if I'm wrong. Is there another enemy? And we're scot-free. Okay.
What?
Go on.
Well, now I don't want to.
Oh, please.
Good job today.
And now 2 characters have a point to spend. Blinding Shot versus Flaro. A high arcing arrow shot that clears the fog of war in the target area. Versus Blinding Shot. I'll take the scouting ability over the blinding ability, I think. Hello, Rasputin. Rasputin as in, like, the name of the protagonist of Psychonauts, I believe. Yeah, we'll go with Flaro. Seems like a worthy approach. Alright. We're leveling up a new squad of young characters, and they're already basically as powerful as the previous generation. And now the Cadence has reached level 2 on one of our research locations, which is not great. That's a new baby girl. Choose a home where our brand new hero will be adopted. Let's go for... yeah, the Brutalist house. Especially since they're all male so far. It'll give us another additional future alchemist. These characters all have a number of years to go before they're old enough to be useful, unfortunately. Oh wow. Check out the year there. It's year 150, which makes this the almost exactly that. We're slightly less than halfway there. 220 days versus 144, so we're something like 70 days away from the halfway point. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger.
Left at an interesting time, all right.
We lost Luigi's partner, Shadow Cloak. So we need a new greed. Let's see, House Greed. So we need to marry off someone. Oh, they're low fertility. That's a bummer. I might as well do someone of similar age that I also don't have a lot of use for right now. Maybe the Shadow Jack character. Let's see. It needs to be someone female. Let's pick. Yeah, we'll pick someone of. Oh, that's probably where that random 70-year-old came from in my. That was suddenly part of my cast. They probably were the regent. They're probably the partner of a regent. Yeah, the chance of children's not great, but I should probably marry someone off. Just give it a shot. This person's not currently in my vanguard. They have bear strength, which is good for melee characters. Oh, they don't pass traits on. All right, so they'll just be there to make babies. That's fine. They'll do some time. Luigi's probably gonna die first, and then Adriana's just gonna be back to being available anyway. But if there's a chance of getting another baby out of it, I might as well go for it. Come on, let's get that training done.
Power is half what it needs to be to cleanse this world of the Cadence. This calls for the horns of halves.
Don't let this get to your head. We still have a long way to go. And it's not going to get easier.
Too many battles have been lost because victory was assumed and not assured.
So I would expect is something going to change about the game now? Is what I'm wondering. We're at the halfway point. You start making progress through XCOM and stuff tends to happen at that point. We'll press towards completing that research. Oh, I saw that alchemist baby popping up. We lost Forkbeard at the Sage Rights Guild. Not Forkbeard, he was my favorite. Who was he? Do I have any? Wow. Joanne still hasn't. Oh wait, no, it's only been a couple years. I don't know. The moment I hit fast forward, I assume that way more time is passing than actually is. I guess. Let's see. How's our gender distribution? We still have too many females, right? I think. So if I want to marry if I want to use someone, it's probably going to be one of these. Probably the female hunter here. You're tranquil. Oh, dim-witted. Oh no. Does dim-witted mean reduced? Oh, lowered intelligence. That's fine. Yeah, we have a number of wickers around, so I might as well use this one to add to the place. There we go. I'm waiting for that really old character to die and pass on a relic. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. It'll be interesting to see how high level my new characters are going to be at this point, because I have such a powerful person now at one of the crucibles. And it'll be our first generation where there's 2 crucibles too, so that's a lot of benefit there. More death. Adrian of the Sage Rights Guild died at 67. The same guild. Do I use another? Wow, we have even more enforcers around here. Is one of these new? Nope. None of these hunters is new. That's Rasputin right there. He's a member of the Vanguard. Let's see, do I just pass off one of these wickers here? Oh, no, these Shadow Cloaks also have 11. Let's see, and they're not currently in my Vanguard. You're 15, you're young, and already have 11 intuition. That's a good sign. Let's see. You're bountiful. It might be bad to get rid of you then. Are you bountiful? You're nearsighted. That's a not great trait for a ranged character. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Mjordan. Yeah. More Sage Rights. So many Sage Rights. Gotta keep that shit populated. It's the primary form of, like, progression you have in this game, basically. The knitting may be a little messy, but a full set of experience scarves are finished. Your heroes can increase their experience gains with a smart accessory and make up for the time on the bench. So now we can level up our characters even faster during combat, which is handy. Let's see. One of the big questions here is basically, do I want to build another Crucible? That would take an eternity is the problem. Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to do that as opposed to just building another keep so I have a ton of heroes all the time. Yeah. The game's only 300 years old, so that would be spending 10% of my game's duration building a Crucible, unless I guess combat, I might have an opportunity to reduce it by 25%, which would be immediately chopping off like 7 years. Or I could just look into upgrading my character's armor and stuff, which also takes a fairly long time. Let's see. I'm not even sure what I'd want to go for here. I'm relatively happy with a lot of my other stuff. One of my issues with a haste hooch is I'm not entirely clear of whether or not it's a consumable or if it's an item that that just is always on. But also, how many upgrades do I want to buy because I can only have like 1 or 2 equipped at a time, as opposed to just getting straight up buffs for my characters. Wow, do I think about investing in a Crucible? That might be a good option here. The way I see it right now is my characters are pretty durable across the board. If I get another Crucible, though, I'll have super high-level new people for the rest of the game. I'm doing it. I think I'm gonna invest in a Crucible. Hopefully I don't regret this. This is the longest building project ever. There's nowhere else to build it, right? Like, these are all... everything else is contained. It's this one little spot where I thought I was never gonna build anything. I was like, if I lose a place, it'll be that place. Like, I was thinking of sacrificing it. And then it didn't happen. Alright. Here comes the long building project that's going to take up 1/5 of my remaining time. But then it should be pretty badass for the rest. There goes Luigi, as expected. So his new wife is already free to go. Wow. 15 years old. Level 6 already. Never used them yet. Probably good to just use here. Child tendencies sons. That probably doesn't hurt. We've had... trouble getting we've had some trouble getting males, although enough time has passed that might not even be relevant anymore. One thing though is that this person's insightful, which makes you want to send them to the Sage Rite instead, but I already did populate those and we don't know when those characters will die. Yeah, I probably want to keep using this character for combat. I don't really want to pass off cockiness to my children anyway. Yeah, alright. We'll go ahead and use Mel Greed here. What are your upgrades? Stealth move. Put it down. That's a great trait to have. And sneak attack. Yeah, it's this character. Alright, so. Appointed. Let's find you a male character to spend time with. So, you're Shadowjack. I like Shadowjack, so I probably want to get another one of those. Although I might be able to marry you to, nope. I was thinking maybe we could get a alchemist with them to make blast caps or whatever they're called, blast cappers. But I don't think... First of all, are alchemists even listed here? There's one, also female. Oh yeah, we have a gender problem with the alchemists. Anyway, probably go for a Shadowjack. Let's look for a similar age. Oh wow, yeah, they're pretty much all females is the problem. It's a good thing that she has a tendency to make males, because we've had issues with that. So I need to pick a male, preferably with high fertility. Maybe this Caverjack guy, because it might be good to go with this guy, because he's part of a house that I don't want to use anyway. He's oblivious. Decreased intuition, that's not great. But high hit points. Oh, asthmatic. Fuck that. Nope. That guy's a waste of space, isn't he? So the only other super high one's the one that's currently in my Vanguard, which is a bummer. But let's see. And he's puny, which is not great for cabrajacks, but I'll take that. I'll take that and increased child, the relatively high fertility. I'll take those options over having asthma on my melee characters. All right, another Vanguard character married off, so I have to go recruit again. I mean, like just pick a new one, of course.